me for dead in the mad like that. No make do me work and them get no reward. No make them get no reward. No make do me work and them get no reward. Once we are the man from we make it up. So the man turn down put me in a dark. Me hold the lantern. From the gully who are close to me hold the mansion. Can't the disease and them can't do no sanction. No, if you win me go a step innovation. Just a pity never lose in an occasion. You know me, just in your innovation. Father God, I make them fight so hard. Look at things me no coward. Look at things me put me trust in the Lord. Father God, no make go me walk and them get no reward. No, no make go me walk and them get no reward. No, Father God, no make none of them get no reward. Father God, no make them get the reward. Again. Father, it's me again. Father, I know them have love it in a man. On today, God is like, Father, God, I make them fight me so hard. I look at things and they no go hard. I look at things and put me trust in the Lord. Them want me for dead in the mad like that. No make go up your walk and them get no reward. No make them get no reward. No make go up your walk and them get no reward. Just sit down when the fight gets me. I see him with Judas and him.
Sending the energy, good night. Sending the energy. I don't know if I'm my internet. I was sending energy if you hear me. Good night.
And then the fight against the king. Read us and realize I know nobody then. Them a try set me up with this body then. Successful life that I bother them. Power up and kill his snake on the ladder then. Father God, I make them fighting so hard. I look at things and then I coward. I look at things and put me trust in the Lord. The one who said that is not the man like that. No make the way I walk and them get no reward. No make them get no reward.
Alright, Carla, you live. Dave, don't interrupt the show. Carla, you live.
Hi, Alex. Good night.
Good night. Turn down the phone. Turn on your tablet, Malik. Turn on your tablet. What's up? Good night. Share and invite. Carla, what can I do for you?
Well, I wanted to know what's kind of going on in my life, to be fair.
You're a woman of God, serving the true and living God, but you're fed up with life the way it's going. Hello?
That is true.
You're a woman of God and living to God. You have kids yet?
Yeah, I have one.
You're a woman of God that fed up with life because you're back against the wall, finance and decision and choices. Sometimes you feel like give up, sometimes you feel like fed up because the life that you live, you don't want to make this sacrifice to be a woman. It will spoil your integrity. Hello?
That's true.
So you're facing a battle in life. You want him to give up on your God. In not the whims of give up on him fully. But sometimes you just can't bother because you feel like things not working. But what I want you to know right now is just the way your life go. But guess what? I see marriage. I see you living in England and I see you better in yourself. And I see you with a man where you and him now go to work out, it will cause problem. But at the end of the day, it can go and panga. What go on with you? That's what I see.
Okay.
Is that what's going on? Talk to me.
Well, yes and no, because me and the guy is not really living, so at the minute, but you know.
But you live a foreign and I try to start over your life and better yourself.
Yeah, I am.
Alright. So the bottom line is, where do I go from here? If you want to know if there's anything good there for tell you, if me can see, let me tell you what I see. Well, what I see for you, I see papers coming through, I see you getting a job, I see you finding a man, but you are always have man problem because you pick the type of gangster type of man. You have to change the type of way you pick man and you will better yourself.
Okay.
So if you want to know where me go wrong, is the type of man them you pick. You have to go more smooth and more gentle type. You have luck with them there. But you do attractive to them, but you can't the raga now go work with you.
Right.
You understand me?
Yeah, that is very true.
So that is what you go wrong in the man realms. Otherwise, from that, your life they on track, everything I go work out where you are correct. But me see some connection, I don't know with your wawa. Your mother, where your mother there?
She's here.
You never have a connection where good and a connection bad, but you have her in your mind about something.
I have in my mind about everything.
All right.
About everything.
Argument done. But this is what I'm going to tell you now. Some way you have her in your mind for sure and invite from your RT family. You have to dash it well, let it go. Why? Some of the things that we are all her for, she never herself never know what she do. Because she herself never know what she know neither because she illiterate. Know that first. Knowing that she's not on the education level like you, so that means that's why she turns so. So let go she out of your mind so you can be purified and conscious.
Okay, because my mom's a very intelligent woman. That's.
But is illiterate on your harder. She illiterate in the daughter have to be the mother. That's right. She don't know nothing about the world to entertain you as a daughter. But you always there for share, there for her in every realms. Hello? So you don't have a bad future, rather than the only thing you're going to know is the baby thing now.
Right.
So you're going to have a boy baby, I have a problem having another one.
Okay. I have a boy, but I have a son already.
Okay, so you soon go for the other one.
I was pregnant after that again, and then the baby died.
Okay, so you are searching for the other one then. So the other one, so if you are searching for it, it'll come, you know, you know, have to laugh, be happy. Okay, you have fine feet, you're going to book it up.
Right, okay.
Alright?
Yes, okay.
God bless you. You have a good life. You need to entertain God more in your life. And
I believe so too.
to be exact, your closet will rearrange.
Mm-hmm.
The clothes them need to dress in the way of how you want to live now. Alright?
Okay.
Because you want to live it, we'll live it with the clothes them. Just a little bit more modern and maternal, I call it modernized or more nice. But you on the right track, everything good and everything I got right. Baby, marriage, everything. But you will just have confusion in your love life. But I don't see nothing negative, I don't see no witchcraft, I don't see nothing. But I see you lose somebody where you love though. That's the only negative.
Okay.
How will you lose?
I've lost many people.
That's much people. There's so much people there.
Yeah.
Tell me something about your spirituality.
Yeah.
Tell me something about your spirituality, because I'm looking at your spirituality and I see your spirituality is very high, because you seem like you're a girl who do spirituality to help yourself. You know things. Huh?
When I say about
Hold on, let me go. Oh Lord Jesus, hold on, my God. Hold on, tell those dog that fake news. What you say, Carla?
I said, what can I say about that part? Dream a lot. I don't understand most I dream then, but I dream a lot. I get a lot of deja vu, that type of thing.
Okay, what I'm going to tell you to do, burn the purple candle and the pink candle, then where you see to open an energy in your life. Just buy them and burn them and pray over them. Alright?
Yeah.
Stay closer to God, because God is on your heart and He's your light. So stay closer to God. But you're alright, no danger not over your life. Just trust God and live.
Okay then.
Bye. Some people have this is what I want you to understand. This is what I want you to understand, RT family. A lot of people call for hear for them things when they want to hear, nothing wrong with that. But sometimes your call, is not what you want to hear that you think is important. Sometimes is what more important than the way you want to know. Sometimes when you call, it is very much important that hit you want to hear both. So as you hear your call, you see me start rings it out, give them, and you hear them say and find confirmation because within them energy and them alright, them did already confirm and know say me right, you see me? So a confirmation me give them. So some people come now and them have other things for them and you are telling them, but them still not take that out of them head. But them have to understand every spiritual person see different. You get me? Understand me? I say when a spiritual man talk and you hear what him say, you look into it and see if it makes sense. You put it in the category of how it is, because if you only a listener, him a do the talking. When him a talk, you have to look in your head to see if what him say makes sense. That's so you're gonna know if a man fight. Hello? I'm not stay long with you, I had the two people and go. Hold on. You can book your reading and I'm gonna drop a special tonight. I'm gonna drop a $80 special, and that $80 special is for starting tomorrow 6 o'clock and is going to finish tomorrow 6 o'clock and finish Wednesday 6 o'clock in the evening. $80 special for everybody who live US, Canada, anywhere around the world. $80 special in Jamaica, and you have to be calling for healing and cleansing in terms of them type of help there. Most of the people who sick and need help. You understand? You come through the phone line, I'm a deal with I'm on the Jamaican side, you understand? And I'm here doing spirituality. So if you know somebody else out here who want help, crosses that take them and them also want to look after you, tell them say RT that Jamaica, you can book him. Him talk it. If you know somebody who really you want to get some special attention, you can tell them to book it because RT did their work. So if anybody out there want to work, Navlet send some people to me. Navlet Hilton sent some people to me since week. And Navlet Hilton sent some people to me, and when she sent him come, the woman foot swell up, and the woman she know where you take it out now, the woman she they swell them put she for swell for her foot to kill she, because as well them want swell she, because guess what, the man when she there with is mad the man, so then decide so them have to get rid of she. And before that Navlet send people again, and when they get everyone ask her, them tell her thanks. So what I'm saying to you is, if you know people want help, since I'm here, you can tell them about me. I ain't talking about clearance, mental good help, like take off over for them or dopey or evil or them look type of word. We're not talking about no clearance, regular clearance. So people want good help, you can make me know, say, make them know me there. You understand? We can work out something. Big up on yourself. Let me tell you something, you see, when Buju said life is not an easy road, Buju, you know what he must say, but one thing, anything I want to achieve in life, I have to think about it, and I have to imagine it, and I have to constantly plant in my head, and I have to constantly, every afternoon, go again and remember myself, because one thing we know in this life, anything a man sow, him shall reap, and far as I know now, the life where I live, I ain't doing no evil, we not do no sin, so right now, me are so good, and I have a good vision in my mind, so it must come true. Let me tell you something, when you have a good mind and a good heart, and you get your vision quick, let me teach you something tonight. You see, all of who out there go through situation where you feel like sometimes people are over there, they must stress you out and do this and all of this with people. Let me tell you something, auntie. With all that we go through, and all the fights, and all the things that people say and do over our life, let me tell you something. We are blessed people. Because without a fight, we ain't alive. Come now. If the great Bible said that if I must fight till I should reign, increase my courage, Lord. If David said, the Lord said unto my Lord, sit down at thy right hand until I make thy enemy thy footstool. David said, let God rise and the enemies be scattered. Good evening, people. So if you are going through anything tonight, let me tell you, brother and sister, I have been there and I have done that. So make I tell you, ain't nothing where you are going through right now. You feel like, say, are you alone are go through it? Every single person right now, 87 viewers right now, right here. If everybody willing to talk them life story, you know about that talk for you, you're quiet and mute. If every job man right now should and zoop and issue out for them file out where them go through, you know what you do? You just see and realize about, hello, after me not have problem. So may I tell you tonight, man, just trust God and live. Because if you should hear some problem with people that go through, my. You know, you're not crazy when the trouble hit you and it look like it nah get no victory now. You still thank God for it. You have to. Hello. One thing I know, you know. Whenever time I am down in life, I'm a meditator and say, boy, I'm down and nothing going on. You see, anytime I rise, I don't meditate on the negative part saying that me did down and me that suffer, you know. When I rise, I meditate. Oh, I cross over. I meditate to see that God is alive. I meditate to feel good in myself and say, look where I were and look where I am now. Thank God my life is making change. Let me tell you something, RT. When you looking at your life and your life stagnant and nothing moving on, I'm telling you something wrong, you know. And where you need is clearance and prayer and fasting to bust that negativity, you know. Because let me tell you something, you know, life is a thing we're constantly moving, you know. And enough I want to see and know say something is wrong with you because you see your life stagnant. Yes, when it now move, it is stagnant. Something not right. Some prosperity not get. Some deliverance not connect. Something not right in the energy line. Something needed. And all it needed, RT, may I keep it 100, is to understand spirituality, draw closer to God, and you will find the cure. Good night. Good night. Let me tell you something. Some of you must use your problem to embrace you and motivate you and elevate you. Some of you only use on the past problem only to tear you down and get you stressed and get you depressed. What purpose it serve there? If every time you go look on the negative past, you use it onto you, will never go nowhere. Where would you go if every time you look for your negative things, that the negative things and thought that aren't you, you live on it and plant your energy on it? You ain't going nowhere. You're stuck in that realms. Whenever you fail and whenever you don't, you use that to embrace you and elevate you because you are living. You can try again. Hello. When are you going to realize that every single thing that's happening to you today as an individual person, it only happened by your mistake? You can never blame anyone about your life because you are the author and the director physically of your life. You make the decision in your mind. Hello. Good night. I mean, at time we need to, we need to understand our mind that we have. It is very good and it is very bad. Because I mean, every time we use our mind to do good and we use it to do bad. What do you mean by we use it to do bad? A lot of time we allow our mind to start thinking negativity. Let me teach you something. If every 90 viewers right now watching me, and if every one of you right here so who are watching me decided to talk good about you one another and live good, we wouldn't have no problem. If all of us right now spread the energy and the atmosphere that we're going to live loving, and if somebody come in and try to live negative, and you tell them so we're not entertaining that there and squeeze them out, and we try to be loving and see if all of us not prosper. But if somebody come in here now and trying to be negative and we let them in now, and the negative energy come in to take over, if you're not careful, them take over everything. Up top night. Good night. Caller, you live.
Hello, good night, Alex.
Good night, darling.
And how are you, sir?
I'm good.
Okay.
What's up?
Our first lady, she's doing well?
She's doing good, darling. I know how are you.
I'm good. After I asked about first lady, I love that lady so much.
God bless you. Thank you.
Yes.
Our wife, you bless you for this song. If you know why them talk about you, I am going to tell you why. If you want to know why them try to sprinkle you, why to make your foot them swell. If you want to know why them try to obey you and mash your business. If you want to know why they mash you up and make your business crash. Hello?
Oh, yes, I'm here.
You want to know?
Yes, sir,
If you want to know about you and your man, him should have the van. Him buy the van?
Huh?
Him did buy the van?
Buy the van and send it back.
If you want me tell you why they mash you up, make me sit down and chat. The woman where she call Mrs. Me no want call her name for me show. Let me tell you about the woman name. Can't call the name. How long you watch me? How long you watch me?
For Halloween.
Lord, take time.
For Halloween. We go off Facebook, we say what.
All right, long time. Long time. Long time. But hold on. I want to tell you, say, I want to tell you this. No, listen to me. Hear me?
Yeah, man, hear you.
Something buried in a yard round there, right in a the blue paint brown.
Repeat that again.
Something in a yard in a blue and brown paint me sip on the house. Blue and brown paint buried in a yard. Something in a yard, they know.
Wow.
Want me go more?
Yeah, man, go on there, listen.
Bibi baba bam bam boom bam bam boom bam boom bam bam. Bim baba boo baba bim bam bam bim baba boo bam bam. See a mother woman tell you say, lady better strong up, whoop your day. Hello. See a man, sit down, mama, sit down. See a mother woman tell you say, lady be strong, cause whoop your day. Bibi baba bimba bim bambe bim baba biba baba bim baba du baba bim bam bam bim baba biba baba bim baba biba baba bim bambe bim baba biba baba bim biba mama bim bambe biba biba bim bambe bim baba biba bim bambo bim baba biba babo lady.
Yes, sir.
See you take a look in a bamboo day, 300,000 day, where the $300,000 day, where the money day.
I understand the part here.
Where the $300,000 day, where money day?
Then that
Bim ba 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 bam boom bam be. Bim ba 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 bam bam. Book me make me do the work and clear up the over then. My body, I mean name the bolus. I mean name the bolus. Book me make me look after you. Need clearance, mama. You want clearance, mama. You want clearance.
Okay.
So book me so me talk and look after you and make you alright and clear the negativity out of your life. And
Me no know if it book.
Alright, I pay $10,000 for the read it, but watch me now, no, mommy. Watch this now, watch this now. Doom da ba doom bam foreign day. See you I get visa, hoy.
Tell me do what?
See you I get visa, fly pamphlet. See you I travel, hoy.
We just come down last month before last.
Bim ba ba boo bam 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 be. Bim ba ba boo bam boom bam be. Bim ba boo bam boom bam bo. Bim ba 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 ba. Woman. May I look? May I see?
Say yes.
May I see? May I see? May I see good?
Yeah, see good.
May I good see ya? From
It's just like my grandfather.
just at you. Lord Jesus. Brother Dona. Brother Dona. Brother Dona. Stand up on your order. Brother Brunma. Brother Brunma. Brother Dam Dim Dam Bro. Brother Brunma. Bam Bam. Revival Monday. Old Poco Monday. Old 61 Monday. 61 with the room day. Hello?
Hello?
With the little maroon day. And the little coolie day. Hello?
Hello?
Bam bim bambo, Westmoreland and St. Thomas Day. Where you come from?
I'm living in Maple, not far from your old school.
Where you come from?
In Maple.
Mm-hmm.
Down on Foga Road.
Mm-hmm.
I live near them, you know.
Your man come from two places. You mean your father, not your man. Your father come from two places. All right, cool. Watch me now. Yeah, man. Your father was a good man. He was a good man, and he was a very good one too. A very, very good one too. And you was outside picnic.
No, man, all the way one.
So wait, so what outside sister?
None. We don't have none, but where we go with one mother, one father.
Well, you need to go find your outside sister, mama.
We here, so we have out, but we don't find them.
Well, you need to go find them, because they out there.
We don't find them, bro, because if you show with them, they
Well,
don't
the first lead is if you ask Jackie then. Jackie. Mm-hmm. So right now, call your family, ask Jackie. Jackie will give the link to them.
Me know when you're Jackie, bro.
Well, you will ask the man who won't look like a shovel by your brother.
Me don't know that.
One man who won't look like a shovel. One long man. One tall you. Who is?
I say my brother, so me don't know which one of them they know.
Alright, we have nothing more to tell you. Your time up.
Alright,
book the rest.
Alright, bye-bye.
You know, here how me pick up she so quick. She a real artist. She there watch long time, but she feel like call. But I'm gonna tell you something. You see, because our energy believe and understand the whole orders and know RT thing set as always set. Once she call, the energy just pick up she the atmosphere and reveal up to she same time. One go, nah, H. Notice when you hear my bands out people and my call out, that means the loyal people them were in and out 1 and 2 times. One said there and you say whether phone or pop up on the live, me can go so and throw because guess what? We don't know say you know what one yes so you loyal for know say yes so alright so you pass through when you're ready. Wouldn't quicker forget reading at that. Me I make gonna know true. Alright, so so we could go and chat till somebody call. But let me tell you this, are you proud of your life? Are you proud of how far you come now? Have you ever looked into the mirror and say to that man yourself, thank you for being me? Have you ever looked to yourself and tell yourself, thank you for what you have done? No. Oh, no, look on them, something them, the things are the fool. But you have to understand is the mind on the body, and the only way you can see the body is when you're looking at the mirror. You can see yourself, and that is the appropriate time when you say to the self, I am proud of that man who I'm looking at you. I'm very proud of you. Do you know when somebody tell you that I'm proud of you and I like your spirit, you feel good in yourself because you hear it and you feel nice. So did you know when you tell yourself that I'm very proud of you, you make me feel good now, or you are a good person, continue with the good. Do you know that when you say that by looking to the mirror, your mind believe as somebody else I tell you, so that trigger a good feeling in yourself. Because remember now, your mind work with your eye. And your yaya was to say he must see somebody which is the same you to the mirror of reflection. Them are scientific and something. You have a sensible like a me. You know the message. Sensitive. These are sensitive people saying things. These are not idiot people saying things. Maybe they want to have food people saying things. Anything. Call you live.
Good evening.
Good evening.
And
take him out of your way if you know put him in the next one then. Take him out if you don't want then. Put in the next one if you think then. Take him out if you don't want then. I'll put in the next one if you think then. Call you live.
Good evening.
Wagwan.
I'm here.
Where you man?
I'm not sure right now.
And where the next man?
Next man?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure about it. How one man we know about.
Okay, so you have planned to take him out, put in another one?
Not that so I don't know. Well, as it is right now, I don't know what's going on. So.
Well, you don't know. Well, I say take him out and put in another one.
Because I'm a bit confused right now.
That's all I say. You're reading that.
Thank you.
All I say, you're reading. Remember that you're reading start and done at the same time before you even say hello. Take him out and put in a different one. Okay. And that's what you're reading. Right. You know why? He might waste my time because the last time him come see you, he may not preach somewhere else.
Oh.
And I have a problem with that too. I have a problem when time you say you go and do something, you have a different thing coming up. I have a problem with that too. Hello?
True. I mean,
I have a problem with every time I say something to you, you have excuse and something to make me feel like me an idiot. I have a problem with that too.
Okay.
I have a problem with that too. Take him out and put in another one.
Okay.
Me have the same problem. I mean, no, they with him, Me no they with him, but the little time, no, me they with you, know, because me say back one, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, take him out and put in another one.
Yes, that confused me.
Yeah, man, take him out and put in another one.
There's something else that there's another thing I was wondering. I want to advise on to.
And a film pitney and in no disease.
Okay. There's some confusion at work that I'm trying to figure out too. So I don't know. Well, I love it. I love it. Say take her out and put in the next one, but then your job that's somebody else. That's somebody else. But I would have say, girl, you're bright, you know, you're bright. So, girl, you're bright. So, you feel run off your mouth and go on and show attitude. So, girl, you're bright. So, she bright too. She bright bad. Hello? Mm-hmm. I hear you.
She want to move up. She want top. When my mouth tap, do man want to move out there way, but you mean by tap. So you want to put her up tap in your business.
No. That one. Big or small, because it's two of them. I'm wondering, top or bottom? Big or small one?
Alright, let me give the prescription and you feel it.
Yes, Lord.
And who that with the curly hair?
Curly hair. Curly.
Low hair, low, cut hair, curly. Cream. Me know a curly because there was no cream there.
Curly.
And who with the one hairstyle like a Porsche with the ketchup in her back?
Okay then.
Alright, the one that you touch your belly. And you can pick up the other one. You just say the
All
other
right,
one
so
here.
so curly and put ketchup in a one. I think I have an idea.
Well, Bill, if you didn't know who else, then who else? So who?
Top.
No. You are look for Mrs. Red. Miss Red only get news. Miss Red only get news from them two people. And Miss Red only do her job because she get news, so she listen. So you are look for Red. Me I tell you about curly hair, and me I tell you about one hairstyle. And them two they are the problem. Cause of them I tell Red boy you.
Oh, okay then.
You copy now?
Okay then.
You get you know? You man see? You man see?
Me a math. Me a pick up. Me a math.
Well,
I try figure. Me a math man. Me a math. But the one that surprised me do coming in and look. Say that one day. The one that surprised me, although nothing surprised yet these days anyways.
But you know why the one that surprised you? Because the one that the immediate the one hairstyle. The mother hair job. The mother hair job. The quasha. Alright, so why you say what I know? Woman, your freeness done here, man. Bye.
Alright.
Freeness done, you know. The freeness done, you know. Freeness done, you know. One more, I got my bed.
Lord, I pray, I honor your name, deliver your mercy, whenever I fall, you lift me up, glory to.
You know, read that girl today, and that girl called me, and the girl said to me, say, Alex, you know what I'm saying? Me there with a bad man, I'm one left the bad man, you know, man. To be continued. Call your life.
Yeah, what's up?
What can I do for you, Carla?
Nah, I want to know how the future looking.
Make I tell you, make I tell you, yo, make I tell you, humble yourself. You hear me? Young man. Hello?
Yeah, I mean,
Humble yourself. Humble yourself. When you run ladies, your energy hype and intense. When you talk to them and you touch them, it seems aggressive and can cause problem. Young man, you hear me? Hello?
yeah.
I'm telling you, when you're around woman, you have to be careful how you come to them or entertain to touch them, because you come off aggressive and they can charge you for any assault or anything. And I also see that something like that pass already, right?
Yeah.
And I don't want you to make that happen again. So I would advise you, don't run no joke with certain women and don't touch them. Hands off.
All right.
No, you get fired from a job.
Yeah.
So you're looking for a job?
Yeah, I'm currently.
Huh?
Yeah, currently seeking one.
You're currently seeking a job.
Yeah.
Alright, the future is there for the job, you know. The future is there for the job, but there's a negative reaction where need to go away. Do you hear about a court case or something trying to start up of a court case and it died down?
Nah, I'm trying to get back my old job. I'm filing a grievance.
You trying to what?
Court. Trying to get back my old job, right? So I'm trying to file a grievance.
Oh, you are trying some court something?
Yeah.
Oh man, God go with you. Well, you are started then. Well, I find you. And nobody will care you. Hallelujah. All right. You will get a job, or you will get the job in this new month. So continue try. No road, no block, no damage, no did it, no blockage, no did it. Continue try. You will get the job. Continue put out the application. All right.
All right.
You will get the job. Just put out the application. No blockage, no did it. But what can do for you right now is a detox. That would be better.
Okay.
All right, God bless you. Your job is there, man. Don't give up. It will come. So, since we tell you say today, just continue to get up and put out your application because no blockage not there.
All right, thanks.
Big up. And when the girl say, Alex, me watch your show, you know, and me know say me did watch your show. I wonder, but then again, people depend here, maybe no, I don't want them to do this. Alex, you want to sleep? No, me don't want to sleep, you know, honestly. I true home, me no, me don't want to sleep. And the girl say, Alex, you know, watch your show, you know, and me, you say, when you're there with a man and the man a gunman and then something, you know, for there with the man because it nah better you have a she say right now, she there with man and she want left him, you know. But she not know if go she not her father, she not no mother. And I him and help her out and she say Alex she want better with her life and she can't stay here. So I make I tell you something from heaven to earth. When the girl attacked to me, the girl mean it, said the girl mean well. It's only a pity me can't take her, say come stay in my house because you don't know people. And you don't want to take people and next single year outside of this and that. But me I tell you, say, RJ, I can feel it every voice in the girl. So the girl really, 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 so she want left from better. And you know the sad part about it. Sometimes you meet some girl with some bad man and you hear say some woman in some things. It's not that them want to be in it, you know, but some of them feel threatened and some of them just feel like they not have nowhere else and they not have no better options. So then if they don't have other consequences, then would have better. Because you know some people do things where they don't really want to happen, really want it to happen, but they not have another choice. But tonight me I say, you know, that girl there, where me talk to anywhere she there. May the energy and the unity and the love of the RT family where we have together as a little friend when we come together and build a positive vibe. May that positive vibe speak for you tonight in any way possible and grant our deliverance. Seal and sign. Hallelujah to God's name. I'm not lie. It's touching. And why touching is because the part that me clearly can see, she tell me, and I read her now. And she tell me, and me I see it. You know that'll go something there. You say me that read her and guess no, me that say me find it, me can't load her up. No, and she tell me, and me I read through what she say and I say she right. So me I say no, people like she, me that like to read somewhere because she desire better. Because she knows say when she in her, she don't want to be in her. I mean, I tell you, say struggle is real, you know, man. I tell you. The struggle is real, but God is not there. Alright, I got my bed there now. Where Travis? Huh? Caller, you live on the final caller.
Good night, Alex.
Wagwan.
Nothing much. How are you?
Where you going to my darling?
I'm here.
Breathe for me. Breathe in and breathe out.
Huh?
Breathe in and breathe out.
Okay.
Breathe in and breathe out. Okay, you have so what on with your lungs? You what on the breathing pattern? What on?
I'm not quite sure.
You have blowing short? You have oxygen
It's
problem?
sometimes.
Huh?
Not that I know of, no.
Okay, well I'm seeing some breathing problem, heart beat fast and skip irregular beat sometime. Hello?
Well, I kind of feel that sometimes.
Well, you need to, that's a concern that would draw attention to the doctor.
Okay.
That is attention to draw to the doctor. You need to draw attention and to the doctor. Did you get a stab or a cut? Come see, yes or no? Come see some cut.
If I got a cut?
Did you get a stab or a cut?
The only cut, no. The only cut that I got when I did a surgery years ago when I was smaller on my back.
And and is that affecting you now?
Well, no.
Oh.
Unless it's
Because I see a long tip like a C, and it's going to be an affection. It will affect you in the lung.
Okay.
No witchcraft on your file, so what you want to know?
There's a little lump near down to my ankle on my right foot. Well, it doesn't hurt me if I don't put my hand on it. I'm feeling it and I'm just wondering what it is.
Okay, that's something where I want you to go check the doctor. I would have called it a little lump, fat look like cyst.
Okay.
But I would have said to you that's something where you need to go to the doctor. That way there's something growing outside the skin.
Because you see, for like I'm hurrying, I'm walking fast, and like me, I push on my foot like if me I hurry, you feel like, I don't know if it's still like it's like something like something that blew up in my foot by the burst if me pressure it too hard or something like that.
No man, go check it out. Check it out to the doctor. Don't sit down on it and think negative.
Okay.
Go check it out with the doctor. It's not something to concern about.
Okay.
What if you want something to concern about where I shouldn't tell you to concern about? You have to concern about your pressure.
Okay.
Because you are thinking about two person and the two of them is two man and I don't know if it's a relationship or son and that would stress you.
You had told me before that I was gonna meet somebody, an old man. I did meet somebody. You see any future there?
When did you tell you from the first reading?
When he told me he was gonna help me with my papers and all of that.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And when me tell you it a come true?
Well, I don't know what he's thinking, but he's trying to think of a way to get me to stay here. I'm gonna go back home, but he wants me to come back and see how things is gonna work out. I don't know if he's
so him talk the language you may talk like him come for help you and make sense in the way how me tell you.
Right.
Well,
right.
if I tell
right.
you say that, if I tell you that and that you are sitting lady, if I were you know, I will start wash down my coolie with honey. I will start wash down my coolie with honey and I'm a lot of sweetie man go come brush me because what I'm trying to say to you my darling is that if I tell you that I hit a come now, motherfucker hit you in a then. So be careful with it. Deal with it good.
Okay. But I'm supposed to be going back home at the end of the month, but he wants me to come back.
What that on your jaw there? What's that on your jaw?
On my jaw?
The jaw.
Or on my... Nothing is not on it.
Was that a mark or a birthmark or what's that?
Or is it on the top of my lip?
What is that jaw? Your jaw. Lady, you see after you pass your mouth, and you pass your mouth and grow on, like you grow on 3 years old, what you call on this one?
Well, the only thing I see there would be... I don't see anything there. Apart from here on my face, the only spot that I have in my face is under my top lip.
Well, this is what I'm going to tell you, you know, where I see. I don't know if I'm blind and me can't, but I'm going to tell you something. I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 fine bump coming right in our circle, right around the jaw, and that is going to be like something we know what to cast that. So, spatter come out. I see the spot, but I see them coming a circle around bump. Hello? Look like a spot, a birthmark, but there's some fine bumper come in a chain circle. Hello?
Okay.
I want you to go check that on your foot and ask the doctor what I want, what I find out what I want. So them can check the blood and see what's going
on. Okay.
So doctor, I rather you go see doctor.
If I wait till I go home.
No, you can do it a foreign one and check it one in a cheaper. Or when you come back, anyone, but check it out to make sure that everything alright. Because I know nothing bad where you need to say bad, I must some detox you want or so. Put it that way.
Okay. You think I'll be having any more kids?
That is something we can't talk about right now because that doesn't really look like it in the planning right now.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
I certainly is because breeding and age are beat them one another, so the two of them are problem.
Okay.
So the breeding are fight against the age and the age are fight against breeding. So by the time we think about breeding, the age are fight on the breeding. So that's a big problem.
Okay.
Alright?
Okay.
Alright, here we go.
Thank you. Good night.
Thank you very much for watching the show. And I don't know what I'm going in our live there, but I see some like a negative thing, but I'm not pay that no mind because guess what? This is what I'm about. Take care. Peace, love. Alright, big up on yourself. Alright. Gwen, behave yourself. And Makanda, whatever you want name. Chill out. Peace, love, prosperity, all good things.